let's go open a different screen. Go back. Yes. View events that happen. No, no. Go home. How do I go to Bilsy's home? It's got to be here somewhere. Alright. Here we go. So yes. I can see that I'm kind of live. I just want to turn this up. Let's see if we got some volume. Hey Phil Dogs. You be the first one to let me know, man. Do I have sound? Can you hear me? Do I have sound? Please let me know if I have sound, man. So I see you're popping up on Twitch. I don't know what the delay's like, but I've tried a new mic. Please let me know. Hold on. So I see you're popping up on Twitch. Oh yeah, sweet, cool. I have sound. Happy with that. Yep, cool. I can live with that. Alright. Oh, sweet. Sounds there, Gayan. Awesome. Loud and clear, loud and clear. Title needs an A. Oh, did I really stuff up the title? Oh, that's funny. Oh, I did too. The Trin station. Alright, let me just change screens. Push this button just here. So, this is what I've got. Now, Guyana, especially since you're watching, man, I'm in a massive predicament, and it's quite annoying. So, long story short, I want to be different with this train station. It's got to be Wild West, and I need it, and I want it to be different. But what the problem I've got is I'm sideways building it. So studs always side. I'm not building it, you know, your conventional up and down. So two things. I'll tip it so you can see it in the camera. So because snot obviously isn't brick stud perfect gapped, I've got a gap in the logs. So let me go right up, and you might be able to see it in there. So you see I've got a gap in the log. So I'm running the logs sideways, but when you're at, if I go like here, when you're at like say that angle, as you can see there, you know, it just looks like logs. So you can't tell, it just looks like sideways logs. So I kind of almost like that effect, and I'm hoping that'll work. But the situation I've got is, and I wish I could zoom in and change the camera angle, but let me bring this up to the big camera without it falling apart. If you look there, let me see, there we go. I know it's upside down for you guys. Yeah, so I can turn it around so you guys can see it better. If you look here, I'm having massive troubles. So at the moment I've got a headlight brick. I've got jumpers on the end of the logs with a plate, with a headlight brick, with another plate. I'm having trouble trying to work out how to mount that corner to the thing. Otherwise, you know, these just sit and float. So you can kind of see the effect I want, which is working kind of cool, but I'm just having massive problems with, you know, oops, that's all right, with that corner bit. So it's like, ah, man, it's so frustrating, you know, like what do you do? Do you, yeah, and it's like the studs fit quite, it looks even to me, if I push that down hard enough. But then again, you know, it also looks like the stud could be pushed a little bit. It's like a half, not even a half a stud, it's like a quarter stud off. And it's real hard to judge and see. I'm going to have to try a few more ways. But other than that, if that doesn't work, I'm going to have to scrap this idea. And unfortunately, because it was a really, really bloody good idea too. Like the effect was amazing. The effect I wanted, the effect I'm getting was amazing. Compared to, if I quickly build this, I'll show you what obviously, you know yourself, man, what the difference is in these things. So you can't even yeah. Alright, let me just get a whole big bunch. We'll run a bunch and we'll run a difference. And we'll see how we go. Just want to kind of compare the two. It just sucks because, like, you know, anyone can build with log bricks. Anyone can build log bricks up on top of each other, and it's not really that exciting. Trying to be different, you know, and it's just like far out. It's so hard to be different, especially when it comes to Lego. Everyone's tried that many things. Look at all the modified brick options. In what way, man? Like I get what you're saying by looking at the modified brick options, but like, you mean to mount the stud? Because you got to think, it's studs going sideways, so I can do, you know, no worries, I can get a snot piece to start the studs, but how do you cap them off? How do you cap them off and bring them down? That's the predicament. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the headache I'm in. That's the pain in the butt situation I'm in. So let me just smash a quick building together. I might have to, you know, just pull the pin and just do it this way in the end anyway. It sucks and I freaking hate it. But it is what it is, I guess. Yeah. Waiting for all your comment, go on. Waiting for all your comment. You know, I don't have 1 by 1. That's okay, it doesn't matter. As long as we get the idea, just so I can give you the idea and show you guys. How was my trip? Phil, man, if you ever get the chance, dude, to go to Japan, man, it is amazing, brother. It is so good. Like on every level, man. It's epic, it's fun, it's full of Lego, it's full of gaming, you know, and because, you know, yourself, you're a very experienced vlogger, so many people walk around with cameras, it's a normal thing to do, so you don't feel, you know, the slightest bit uncomfortable, or it's actually quite enjoyable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, alright. So, what are we at there? 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we'll throw in a window. Alright, let's throw in the window here. Let's just go normal size window. And then, I mean, this is definitely a neater option. It sucks, but... So what I'm kind of trying to do is, as well, is I'm trying to replicate... So I'm obviously building a Wild West train station, but I'm trying to replicate one from Red Dead Redemption. Is kind of where I'm going with it. Absolutely freaking love that game. Love the style of the game. So, you know, it fits. It fits very, very well. Do we have a right door handle? Oh, they all look left. There we go. Alright, what are the messages? So it'll be off stud. Yeah, dude, and that's the problem. So I don't mind that the sideways ones, the snot mounted ones, are off stud, because it gives an actual cool effect, and because it's sideways, and I actually really like the effect it gives. I'm just having trouble. Hold on, I'll pick it up and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Go on, give me 1 minute. Let me just finish this bit here. Let me just smash this together, and I'll show you exactly my predicament, my problemo. Alright. Isn't it handy when you've got bulk pieces just to rip in and build whatever you need? Alright. So, let's pick this one up first. So this is your normal one, right? Took me, what, 2 minutes to build. Did it in kale scale time. So, there's your kind of everyday... I can get the same effect doing the normal way, but use jumper plates to space it apart. Fill me in. What do you mean by doing it the normal way? Oh, hold on. We got a phone call. We got a phone call. Funny as, I'm literally on Twitch building a train station and you call me. Yep. No. Well, I mean, I'm talking to the people on Twitch, or I'm streaming on YouTube too now, so how funny is this? How professional is this? I'm answering phones while on YouTube and on Twitch. But so I can, you know what I mean?
You know what you should do is that the only way to make the feet properly is that maybe turn them so that you can look like a plate. So that it meets. It's hard to explain what I mean.
No, I know exactly what you're saying. Use a tile as a wedge. You just got to mount it right.
Correct. And then like use that as something to catch behind the building.
No. See, so that's not even the problem. I've actually literally got. I've got it. It's a sturdy build. The problem I got is the studs facing out. So the top studs, when it gets to the back of the building, how to mount that down onto the plate. I'll have to send you a photo. People, I have to send you a photo. I've used it. I've actually found a way to do it. I've used a headlight brick works. Put it in the back of the headlight brick. You get me?
You can use clips, or you can use clips and clip it onto something at the back.
What do you mean clips?
Like hitch brick, and then the piping, like how you do the lettering with the creative modulars, clip it to something like that.
Ah, now you're talking.
You know what I mean? And then that will give you the stability that you want and the stability you want. But yeah, you could use the clips at the back and then put the piping at the back.
Yeah, okay. So the piping, I'm going to have to go look at. I think the town hall's got it on the top of the date. I think.
Yeah, right. And the piping's really strong.
I might have to do the piping because, like, up and down logs. I mean, the effect's there. Last minute I can just build that, and that's going to be strong as hell, and just kind of use the, a few little tricks up my sleeve there. But just even though there's a gap, like I don't mind the gap because once the roof's on, you can't tell there's a gap there, but it gives you a really cool pattern. The only thing is when it comes to a window or a door or to do the back corners, using jumper plates and normal plates, because it's off stud, it looks a bit ugly. Yeah. I'll have to send you close-up photos, but I've got to get back to my Guyane. Oh, Guyane's on there. Sounds like Henry.
Are you on YouTube?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, I joined the YouTube.
All right. Come in and chat. All right, so we got Henry coming in, the superstar at all little quirky things like that. So Guyane, your message says, build up like how you do on your left side build. So it's going to be off stud. You're gonna need to see a picture. So let's go back to the top view down. So let me just lift this and I'll show you exactly what the difference is. So that should be strong enough to stay there. So you guys can see it. So there you go. So if you look carefully, right, there's the two ways of building, of the same building. Exact same building, probably even the exact same amount of bricks. So if you look at this one, this is all snot, studs built sideways. This is just the same parts, but boring. You know what I mean? Up and down. And I don't want to be boring. I want it to be something different. I want to find some sort of, some quirkiness about it. But here's the problem right here. How do I keep this neat? And don't worry about the colors because I can always buy new colors. That's nothing. This is just what parts I've had hanging around. It's the mounting at the bottom here to keep this strong. Now, Henry mentioned using hooks and hinges with the piping, which might work, which might actually work really good. Now let me show you the front. I'll twist the front around and I'll show you guys the front of it. And I just lost the wall. But yeah, so it's here we go. If I show you the back side, you'll see exactly how I've done the snot. So you see how the snot is built sideways, but then right there you go. There's my problem. Here's the headache. Need to find a nice, neat way to mount this to the plate, but then also be able to build a back wall as well. So there lies my pain in the butt situation, if that makes sense to people. That is my pain in the butt situation. So, if you have a solution, I'm all ears. Please, fill me in. But if also you have a solution, just give me photos. Because sometimes, words are hard to describe tricky tricky bits. R2 my D2. Did someone say R2? What's up? How are you, buddy? We're just kicking back, playing with some ideas here. So this will eventually be an epic, insane, awesome, amazing train station, or if you look at my spelling mistake, Trin station. It's a Trin station, bro. This is the regular, normal way how, I'll flip it up, how would you normally build. So I want it to look like a log cabin type thing. Got log brick pieces, you know, I can decorate there, blah, 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 that's kind of stuff cool. You know, there's my roof, put a roof on. Yeah, wow, you've got a cool log piece, you know, you're a loser. But I wanted to shake it up. And I wanted to side build it. So it's just a different technique, you know, giving something different cool. Phil, I see what you're saying. So, Phil, what you don't get is with Lego, man. So, I know you're saying with these gaps, I want the gaps. The gaps are a cool, different, you know, something different. I will check Messenger, guy. The gaps are different. So, but when you're using snot pieces, and this you'll come across this, man, the more you start building and the more you start getting into Lego. When you build with snot pieces sideways, you can't, here I'll show you a perfect example. So see here, you're saying move the logs down. So the logs are on snot pieces just like this, right? So snot pieces, studs not on top. So I've built the logs on this one by using this coming off sideways, if that makes sense, right? The spacing on a snot stud, isn't like you think. You can't brick build. You can't, let me get a couple of bricks. When you're building with snot, here I'll go close to this one, you can't put the studs, you can't put the bricks like this because they're offset. You have to have that gap. So when you build snot, you can't build together. And that's my headache. And that's the little bit of a predicament that I am in right now. All right, let me just check the messenger. Let's see what Guyan's tip is. Okay, so he has sent me photos. Flip the second part the other way. Guyan, are you saying like, are you saying with that photo, are you saying build it stud up still? Or is that your stud sideways build? Could I use the palm tree trunks for some of the timber? Technically yes, so I've got a whole bag here somewhere. I've got a whole bag to build the timber look. But then again, you know, the pattern's not what's the situation. The pattern's not the problem. It's mounting the end of the, like, yeah, you know, how do they touch when they sit side by side actually? I mean, that'd be an epic long ass build. But, you know, I might have to just do it that way. If this way doesn't work, this way's too boring for me. This way's very boring. But, you know, if I do build, let's see what that looks like. Let's just, let's see how we roll with that one. So stud sideways, but with a hinge. But will the hinge sit flat? I'll have to go through my bag of hinges now. Man, this what I thought would be a quick job has just turned into an epic freaking holy crap, what am I building? But I mean, yeah, if I knock it off and I get it done to the way it looks, it's funny when you build like this as well, you know, you might build and spend all the time on this intricate, you know, piece that's like insane, but then when someone comes to a show to look at it, they just kind of graze past it because they don't realize the hardcore technical work in it. It's funny. It's very, very funny. Lego, you've really got to, unless you know what you're looking at, you know, sometimes you could be staring at it for an hour and not realize the 10 hours of intricate little crappy details that just went into it. I mean, it's cool, but you know what? This might be, I mean, long and tedious, but it might give me an almost effect of what I want. Let me build a handful of these, and I'll go with an opinion. We'll see what you guys think. Cool dogs. I've made my own train station, and it's still a work in progress, but getting there. Dude, train stations are a pain in the butt. Modern ones are kind of cool, because modern ones you can just wing it and you know, you're happy days, because what's a modern train station look like? Whatever you want it to. With a Wild West one, you know, it needs to look that rustic. It needs to be, you know, your browns, your tans, your flesh colours. But then on top of all this, I'm just punishing myself. So on top of all this, I'm going to have a lot of moving parts. So there'll be a stack of moving parts in this. Plus, it'll be on 2x3 wide plates. So it's going to be 6 plates big. So I've also actually building a mock train as well. So I've got to also build an old school train to go to my old school train station. Then on the flip of all that, it needs to be done within, like, you know, I'd want it finished in 2 to 3 weeks, because there's the Canberra show in July, August, which I really want to go to, which this needs to be finished, working complete, polished, you know, all that kind of goodies. Right, this wall's almost finished, so let me just check. Gayan, you, me, Wicked Wings, eat off. Don't forget. Gayan, do you remember R2D2, Ryan? He was the dude that had my camera when I was at Rick James. Alright, I know this bit's boring, but I'm doing this so I can show you guys and give you guys the effect of what, I mean, I don't know if this is looking Wild West or more tiki now that I'm building a full wall out of it. So I've only got like 8 pieces to go. We'll jam it together, and we'll go from here. We'll straighten it out and neaten it up. But Gayan, I need to go find some hinges, man. I like your idea. I definitely need to find some hinges. Alright, come on, mate. Building 1x1s gets so rackety and dodgy by the, you know, you get 7 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high, yeah. Alright. So, let's put that back in there. Let me clamp them down a bit harder and nicer. Let's just cap it off with, what have I got? 6 wide, haven't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just cap that off there. Give me another plate tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Let's put a door in, so for the effect. Alright, so, here we go. There's the effect using 1x1 round cylinders. So on the right is 1x1 round cylinders. On the left is 1x2 logs going up and down. I mean, the effect's kind of cool, but I don't know if it still looks Wild West-ish. I mean, I guess it would. So, you know, from a distance at an angle. I don't know. That might honestly be the easy way out. That might be the way to go. But yeah, I don't know if I want it to look too log cabin, or just, you know, am I losing the Wild West look in that at all? Yeah, or like I said, you know, punish myself and try get this effect finished and looking good. Here we go. Let's look this way. Crowd vote. From the left. 1, 2, or 3. Hold on. Let's even do it this way. Let's even do it this way. Just so you can see the door. Hopefully that doesn't fall. Alright. Here we go. Alright, crowd vote. A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3. R2D2, so the right hand side, number 3, where my right hand is just there, they are horizontal. That's the way I did like it at first place. But A, here, the first one, that's them sitting vertically. Same bricks, just different way they're sitting. Yeah, Guyan, you think I should just build it this way and worry about, you know, the extras to make it instead of going all out? Hold on, let me flip this one sideways so you can see a bit of a longer wall and a window. My wall fell down. You don't reckon it'd be worth the heartache? Too horizontal, man. Now that's creating massive problems. To do this one horizontally, no thank you. No thank you at all. I wonder if old Henry, old mate, jumped in the chat. But yeah, you can kind of see. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll tile the front of this as well, just so you can. Oh no, you can't tile snots, can you? I don't think you can't without a jumper. No, you can't. Mate, first world problems. I'm telling you, and they're biting me in the butt. First world problems. All right, let's. Can we jump her off a? I wonder if we can jump her off. Yeah, let's see if that will work. Will the jumper go sideways behind a headlight brick? So a plate fits fine. Jumper might be just a little bit off. Yeah, it is. It's a half stud off. God damn it. Martin M, what's up, Guyan? You can use snots and use printed timber to get that Wild West field on that. Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, no, I mean, I've got, yeah, I did a massive buy through Aussie Brickster. I've got printed wood, I've got flesh, I've got tan, I've got, you name it, I've got heaps. I'm not short of browns and browns and different pieces and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to come down to the headache factor, really. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there it is in all its glory. It's what do you do? How funny. This one looks like it's off at the top, but it's actually not. God damn it, there goes my bloody wall. You see? There's my problem. There's my problem. That's how fidgety this sideways building is. But I think I'm with you, Guyan. I think I might need to, you know, cut my losses. Know when a loss is a loss. Because I thought too big. And well, you know, without rubbing it in, you out of anyone knows what not finishing something's like. Alright, I'm going to take side-by-side photos. How's that one going to even work? Can I get the headlight brick on that, maybe? It's not high enough. Now, why aren't you high enough? So I got 2 bricks higher. Don't worry about me, I'm just experimenting something. I just got a really, really, really good idea if it works. Alright, let's put 2 bricks up. No, I can only go, yeah, it's only got to be 1. So let me break this one down again. Boom. That hurts. How did the DeLorean go again? Oh! I see how it is. You Melbourne people are sick enough for each other. I see how it is. You can EAD, but you know, I see how you're rolling. Oh, here we go. So Guyan sent me a photo of one of his builds. Oh, you're sending me the corners. I see what you're doing. That still won't work, Guyan. I can wrap it sideways. That's not the problem. It's going studs out to studs down. That's the headache for me. if that makes sense. Come on, Henry, where are you? All right, I need a 1x1. I need a 1x1 little plate. Guyana, I've got it. You know what I'm gonna do? Just make walls out of big, ugly rock pieces, and then everyone can just walk. I'm telling you. All right, here's my bitzer. My bitzer tub. All right, let's get that on there. Yeah, see, okay. Guyana, I think this headlight, oh, see, it's even pushing the headlight bit off. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm gonna have to give up. Well, not give up, I just have to find another way. It's an off, wow, I didn't even realize how off that would be. It's because I need to come out one more tile. 1, 2, because 3 tiles make a brick. That's 2 tiles out, so that won't work. But it will work on a jumper going 1 more out. So just to confuse more people, if we go 1 jumper out, 1 stud up, and then go 1 brick up, man, the headaches I cause myself. Okay, I know the height's different, ignore the height. No, it's still, are we still a stud higher? We must be. Take that 1x1 off, put that on the jumper. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'll push it back under the camera. I'm still trying to work out where the fault in this stud mount is gone wrong. See, why won't that go down? You know what? I'm gonna have to call it. Alright, I'm gonna take a photo and ask my trusty Wild West companions, Henry and Cade, and we'll see what they say. So, yeah. Let me just steal a bit so I can finish off the top just for the photo. Alright. Alright, let's send a message to good old Henry. Ah, man, it's such a pain in the ass situation because, you know, going sideways, it's such a cool technique and such a different technique, but, you know, with cool techniques and going different also comes the headaches. I guess in the build, I guess I just got to make something else cooler or build something to add to it to yeah. I think I'm with you, Guyan. I think think I'm with you. Take all these cylinders out. Piss that door off. I think I'm going to build it like this. I think we're going to go with this build. I think go with that build. I'll keep it neat. I'll put a really nice roof on. So the roof colouring I got is actually pretty awesome. I got like this real weird slaty, greeny, grey type roof. And it's going to be 2-story. So I'll show you how we roll. I don't know if I'll do that or if I'll plate it. I probably will eventually plate it. Let's get a whole bunch of these. I had a whole massive full bag of them. Alright. Alright, just so you get the idea. Just so I can show you guys how it's going to go down. You know what I mean? Alright, let's start pulling this apart. That's a pain in the ass. That sucks. Alright, let's finish off the roof here. Alright, then let's just say we use a black plate. I won't be using black. Probably use reddish brown, which is the cliche Wild West colour. Yeah, I've got to find a nice way to mount that too, because that's an ugly corner. Nope. Something's got to go in that corner. That is ugly. That is not cool at all. Alright, let's fix that up, just so I can show you a rough idea. Because with this train station, there'll be train tracks, there'll be a few cool other features, but I'm going to have a lot of technique hidden behind it. I'm going to have a lot of movement, just to be different, you know what I mean? Kind of different, kind of copycatting my boy Henrietta. Alright, let's just lift this corner back up. Snot me, baby. Do you have Kate on Instagram or Facebook? Just keep messaging him. Stormy Ham. It was one of the best calls of the show. There we go. So it'll be something like that. Obviously, they won't be snots on the corner. There'll be one or two just for decorations or. I'll work it out. Darkside Bricklink 43708. I have to Google it. What are you referring to? But I think that's going to be the walls we're going to have to go with. The walls, the long roofs. Then that'll be a sloping roof, and then that will come into a second. Oh, we're going blurry. And that'll come into a second. Yeah. It is what it is. It sucks, but it is what it is. I wonder if I can double roof it. What would that look like? Or that just looks stupid. Just will mean I need a whole lot more. Actually, that might look freaking half alright. That might look half alright. Let's break these off. Goddamn plate's been so strong. Alright. Dark side. Hey, mutton my. Oh, yeah. Corner slope 4x4. Oh, okay. Yeah. I get what you're saying. Does it come in this slate grey colour? I do actually. Is them slopes? They're on the roof of the haunted house, I think, aren't they? But in saying that, I wonder if there's a way. What did you say? It was 4x4 corner. 4x4. So that corner slope fit like that. If I do the roof something like this, and then that might actually work. So bear with me, I'm thinking, I'm spitballing, we're rolling and spitballing and flowing and we're doing all the kind of cool stuff. Let's go one more out, so I've got 4 each side. Alright, so if we go out to there, then from that one, let's take all this useless medium flesh crap off, then what if we... I mean, obviously I have to build the structure a lot stronger underneath, which is fine, because if Sir Kale taught us anything, it's all about going to the gym when you're building with Lego. It's all about how much you can flex. How good is your muscles? Anyone seen his video? Did you watch his training montage? Were you inspired? Did you feel like Captain America? Well, I hope you did. Oh, okay. No one likes that colour, man. No one likes that colour. Never know. I might be able to wing it and find another colour or do something. I might even just be able to put like a nice plate there and decorate it and just use nice parts usage for something. Like, do I have... I'm sure I've got a little... Like, you know what I mean? I'll find something for it. Whatever it is, we'll find something. There you go. Just winging it. And then I've got other roof bits. Where's my other roof bits? I think I might need to do a bricklink, an express bricklink order, because I'm digging the feel. I'm feeling it. I'm in the flow. I'm in the mode. I'm in the whatever you want to call it. Oh, no, man down. Now we do these ones. Can we go one in? We can't, can we? We got to go. This is going to be fun. There's literally nothing holding these up underneath. And go at a sharper angle. Mate, this might actually work. I might actually pull a rabbit out of a hat. Alright, give me a second and I'll lift it up and I'll show you guys. Alright, now put them back over there, get rid of that plate. You know what? That's going to work. Obviously, I'll change the bricks around. You know, I'll get rid of the snots and I'll make something nice in them corners. But as far as train stations go, I want like the single floor, a long, wide single floor, and then kind of come in, you know, either a clock tower or a high ceiling type thing with chimney and roof and that. But I think that's the start of something cool. That might actually work. What do you reckon? Yeah? Nah? You're not digging it? I'll take a photo and send it to my adjudicator. My rule breaker man. So even if I went roof to roof, no, it's got to be a... Oh. Anyway, I can play with it. That just might look shit. Anyway, I'm just going to take a photo. And we'll see. We'll see. Alright. Alright, so then now, the flip side of it, I've got to pull this all apart obviously because it's not going to be what it's going to be. I'm going to mount that up on a platform, so it's going to be mounted on a platform, and then obviously, you know, around, it's like a patio type pergola thing around the bottom, but See you later, Guyan. Oh, you still there, Guyan? Yeah. I'll just hold that there like that. It'll come together. I'll make that, obviously I'll make that corner or try to work out a nice corner roof piece, or there'll be something we can do there for sure. I probably haven't got corner bits somewhere, to be honest. I know the haunted house had black corner roof pieces. I don't know about grey. Do I have them in this bag? No. They're all windows and tiles. Put all my windows and doors back in there too, I guess, eh? Put all the doors back in. Alright, I want it to look good, you know what I mean? Like, this is gonna go, this set, it's actually gonna go to shows, it's gonna get around a little bit, so I don't want it to be cheap looking. I want thought to be in it. Then plus we're hiding a lot of movement inside it. I don't know what kind of movement I'll have yet, but there will be movement. But I'm cool. I'm happy with that for now. You know, like I said, we'll change the snot tans to just normal 1x1 block bricks. This corner, each of the corners, we're going to have to do something. The corners are butt ugly. We're going to have to do something with these corners for sure. What we do, I don't know yet, but something will be done. Something will definitely be done. How long have I been streaming for anyway? Where was Twitch? I had Twitch open. Twitch. Oh, I've been on for 48 minutes. Not too bad. Nice and quiet in here. There's still a couple of lurkers and viewers in the background, I can see. I think I'm streaming on YouTube too, but don't tell anyone. And you know the good part about it, like I said, even though if you look how hollow that is, that's still pretty strong. Like that's pretty sturdy, you know what I mean? Like it's not going anywhere. So that will work. And then, you know, if you really want, you can play off this roof and slope in again off the back of that one for a different pattern again. So if we leave another 4 gaps, and 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So there's that, shaking that up again, and then cap that roof off, or you know, build a tower like it's on the haunted house, or I don't know. I will come up with something though. Where did I put? I had a whole bunch of 1x2 tans. Oh no, I need 2x2. Oh. After saying how strong it was, he burst through the insides. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, you little bugger. Get on there. Alright. There you go. It is what it is. And then if you want, you know, flatten the roof off from there. And there's your very dodgy looking train station-y, second level-y, I don't know what you'd call it. But yeah, I need to work out them corners. I need to clean up them corners. And clean up them corners and we're sick. We're laughing. Did Henry look? Henry, look at my photos! I need to look in them 4x4, as Darkside said before. I need to check out the 4x4 corners, because that's ugly as. There's no way to make that nicer. That's, yeah, it's very ugly. I mean, you know, you could, you know, I guess put barrels or something, or you know, something, make it some sort of Wild Westy type things, or there's a million different things you could put there to hide the corner. But do you want to hide it? Are we in the game of hiding? No, we are not. You know, you can do, there's a million things we could do. We could put barrels up like that and make it the corner. We'll see how we go. We will see. I have a lot of useless junk here, so we will roll with it. But so much for our fun sideways building. Game is over. Let's pack some stuff up so we've got a little bit of order again. Get some order up in this business. Alright. That's them. Let's get all these jumper plates off. Alright, we're going with that. We're going with the wooden look. So look, we're going with, I like the colour of the roof against the brown, the reddish brown. That actually, I don't mind that at all. So I'll keep that look. But if anyone is still watching, see you later. Like, this was not a scheduled Twitch. This was just actually, this was just mainly to test if all the bits are still working. So I'm glad this was a flawless stream. I will eventually make a good weekly time. Mainly when people are at work, because the good thing I like about Twitch is, you know, just pop me on in the background and cruise. That's what I like the best about it. Then, if you need to, every now and then when I'm like, hey, look at this, then you can, you know, close the window or open the window, peek through and be like, what's he talking about now? And I can't get that one bit off. There we go. Alright, anyone more 1x2 plates in medium dark flesh, I think this colour is. Such a weird name for a colour. Medium dark fleshes are all used. Alright. Put that little baggie over there. All the snots you can leave at the back. Alright, plates. Where did I pour the plates out? I literally poured the plates out, didn't I? Bad move. Bad move. Here we go. Alright, plate. Ah! Go to your home. That's your home. Alright, I'm happy with that outcome now, to be honest. Now we just got to map out the floor plan and actually stop twiddling our fingers and build the monster. Start building it up. Building it up, Buttercup. What's the time? 20 to 2. Alright. Pulling the pin here, ladies and gentlemen. It's how big it's going to be. 3 plates long. It's going to be a monster. It's going to be sick. Alright, but I am done. See you later. Arigato gozaimasu. Sayonara.